Y'all know what? I forgot about the fifth topic. Excuse me, because I have a cough drop in my mouth. But this one is my all time piss off favorite. Please, please, please reconsider the separate but equal plight that some of you all are on. So, you mean to tell me that the rights of Dr. Martin Luther King, even what Malcolm X died for, all that, the segregation laws, all those things were unraveled. You mean to tell me that you would rather it be a group of black businesses here separated from white business, and you want it to be separate but equal when it was never equal in the beginning? What are you talking about, ma'am, sir? What are you saying? So you want all that to be undone for us to be segregated again? I be darned. I be darned. We are still in 2020, and I'm passionate about this because I'm disgusted. We are still in 2020 having the first black this, the first black that, when it should have been the first black ABC a long time ago. But we're still breaking barriers. And you mean to tell me, and yes, I'm treating you with 2 videos today. You mean to tell me that you want things to go back to being separate and have the nerve to think it's going to be equal? No, ma'am. No ham. No turkey. We call this a work in progress, progression, moving forward from what we are currently at. Not taking 10 steps backwards so I can be in 1950. And while I'm talking to my people, let me get on the side of outside people. It would help if you would learn a sense of empathy versus always looking for the negative, the plight, the assumption, if you will. The problem in the world today, and it's funny because no matter what color we are, we all have the same issue. Everyone bases things off of their own experience. So they assume, even within their own cultures, they assume, oh, well, I've been through this, so and so should be able to relate to me because they've been through that. Or I don't get that because I haven't been in that situation, or I can't relate. So therefore, I'm just going to act like it's not true, it's irrelevant, or it doesn't exist. Everyone that I have met, befriended, whatever, kept it real with, been cool with, worked for, all the other bullshit, has that problem. And I myself have worked on that. And not that I am just suchy muchy or whatever, but this is why people who can see the well rounded picture, people who can relate to different people of all walks of life, feel isolated and alone because most people have the mentality where if it hasn't happened to them, it doesn't exist, or it can't be true, or that isn't right, or da da da. Instead of learning, if you don't have sympathy, at least try to empathize, at least try to understand. I don't care what culture you're in, I don't care what walk of life, the economic, whatever. Trying to get that understanding, talk to that person that's in that particular situation or mindset, is better than putting a blanket assumption on the fact that it doesn't exist. It's not important because I haven't gone through I. When we get out of that selfless behavior and that thought process, then we can get away from being misunderstood because we have more in common than you think, no matter what color you are, what walk of life you've been through, or whatever. So I guess really this is like another video to branch 2 more topics in. So consider them what, 5 and 6 in relation to my previous video. The separate but equal thing, I'm not here for it. I support black businesses all day. You know who you are. But I'm not just about to say, okay, well, I'm only going to support black businesses because ABCD is going on. Or I just want our community to be separated. Because if we were separated, there would still not be one accord if you really kept it real. And then for the people who are anything but black, stop thinking that because you haven't gone through this that it's an issue or it's only and by the way, even black people, there is colorism in other communities. There is classism. There is racial color divides outside of black. That's why I say we have more in common than we think. So let's progress instead of regress. All right, y'all are taking away my peace. Or maybe I'm doing too much thinking while I'm outdoors. I'm chucking them up again. Bye.